Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hi!
Hi, Taurus.
Taurus! Yeah.
What's
I
up?
pulled the right rock.
Yes, Taurus. So, Mr. and Mrs. and all gendered bulls.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with you?
Yeah. We're doing a reading for November of 2017. So this is our first, we're just doing a quick check-in, what the month might look like, or where you might be this month, or things to keep in mind. This is our first time reading with you, so we're excited to get to know you better.
Yeah. My like best friend is Taurus.
Yeah, my brother.
Oh, cool.
But he's on the cusp between
Gemini? Gemini or Aries?
Gemini. Or no, actually, no, I'm wrong. Aries. Definitely Aries.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on the Aries cusp. I know my brother's birthday. What are you talking about?
I'm excited to see what this is about, because Taurus is... Let's see the cards.
Yeah.
Tauruses sometimes confuse me.
Yeah.
Because they're hardworking, but then can be lazy, but then can be quiet, but then can be raging and whatever. So Tauruses are cool.
Yeah.
They're not like Gemini or Pisces, where it's like a dual-natured thing, but there is still a
There's a bit of
flip-flopping.
because of the nature of the Taurus.
Yeah, like, out in the pasture, eating some grass, hanging out, and then all of a sudden goring, a matador.
Yeah. Although they are. Anyway. They're taunted when
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why they freak out.
Yeah.
It's a very... Ooh, I'm curious to see what'll happen, because that's kind of what Scorpios are like.
Yeah.
They don't F with you until they're F'd with. But
right. But yeah, you're pulling. I think it's cool that I'll explain later. Anyway.
Ooh, we're a little all over for this one, huh?
Right, we are
Okay.
a bit.
Okay, let's see.
We're a bit Taurusy. No, we're not.
No.
Sorry. It was a joke. It was a bad joke.
Ugh.
This guy keeps coming up.
Are we not shuffling?
I mean, I shuffled
But it should,
really intensely.
yeah, even if it was a card next to each other maybe, but the card.
Right. No, I definitely.
But this one's right side up.
Yeah, he's right side up now, as opposed to normally he's been reversed. Okay, that's interesting. That's a good place. Oh, hey, Tauruses. It's looking like things are going to be good for you.
It's like victory.
Right.
Everything, all your dreams are victory in the past, and because of that, your dreams are coming to fruition, and now you can deliver those gifts to everyone.
Yeah, it's really interesting, because, the swords, what's in the past, the Five of Swords here, we see the guy who's kind of gloating over his battlefield. We see the two people in the distance who have lost. We see the swords. Swords are logic, swords are brain, swords are fighting, but
so you've been in your head maybe for a minute.
Right, but like you've been in your head to try and solve issues that you've been dealing with.
Yeah. So this could be victory over other people, but because it's the swords, I have a feeling it's more of like victory
over self. Right. That's kind of what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Like you're finally in a place where you're feeling a bit like, okay, I've got this. I've beat my opposers. I've got 3 swords. For Christ's sake, I am wealthy with swords.
sound mind.
Right.
And we're just coming out of Libra.
Yes.
So you're feeling balanced.
Yeah, you have your 3 swords, your balanced swords. Oh my goodness. And if you look at this guy, I mean, I know this is like luck of the draw pull wise, but like he's kind of like a bull, right?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's got his broad shoulders. He's pretty sturdy.
Sturdy lad.
Mm-hmm. And it seems like he came from a time where it was erratic and fighting, but now he's
upset.
Won. Right.
Kind of like contemplative, and now he's looking back at the past saying, I've overcome that. Look at how far I've come.
I've defeated that. I've moved forward. So you're in a good place right now. You're in a good place, and possibly a good place that came from something erratic. But the past, the recent past, or the past that's like a couple months back, is you finally finding that footing and that victory. And that is setting you up for this world. Now, upright, it's about like having...
overwhelming.
Yeah, it's right.
It's like, whoa, all these things, and they're up in the air, and they're not graspable.
None of them are real. They're all intangible concepts. But reversed, you're the one on top. The dreams are in the material world.
Which is, I like how, even though these are all different suits, we're still grasping these grounded, like we're finding this man to be very Taurian. He has the green and the red, which is the root chakra, and the green, which, you know, is heart, yeah, but it's also foliage and earth. And now we have this where the cups are now on the ground, and now we have this pentacle. It's like all this earth, sturdy energy.
Yeah.
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 I love that. I do.
You
I call my girlfriend who's a Taurus my rock.
Yeah.
You know? She's just like, they have their ups and downs.
But you guys are, it seems like you're coming into your own, you know? You're in a place now because of the victory in your past. You're in a place now where you're able to reach out and grab the material goods that you want, the pleasures that you want, the joys that you want. And you know what? You do. You're the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight is not, the Knight's the messenger.
Yeah.
You have grabbed what it is that you want, and you are taking it out, and you are showing the world. You are like, look at what I have, look at my wealth. Let's go.
Yeah, because I find Tauruses to be very gentle people at the end of the day. And I think they want the best for everyone.
Yeah. Well, it's I mean, you know, you're a kind person despite the fact that when you fight, you fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a kind person despite when you fight, you fight.
And now you're in a place where you can stop fighting. That's exactly what this is saying. Now you're in a place where you can stop fighting, where you can start enjoying and start living. I'm gonna flip this because I'm really interested in it. What do we want? Do we want that way or that way?
We should come up with a better system for the deck. I think we should just put it down at the end of every reading.
I think that sounds
Let's just
good.
keep it right side up. I mean, this is another messenger. It's fire sign.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just wanted a bit of a deeper. I'm seeing that you're in a good place, but I'm like, there needs...
It feels like, let's just shuffle for a second.
Right, let's shuffle. Let's see if anything comes out. Because I'm not as called to that bottom card as I usually am.
Let's do this and see if something comes out.
If you're called to the bottom card, it's about victory, which might be talking about exactly where we are, but it's victory in work specifically. I just felt like it was...
This feels like an inner...
Yeah, it felt like it was... It might be a flavoring of what's happening, but it didn't feel like it was adding to it.
Yeah.
If that made sense. And that's why I was just like, I don't know, because it's just saying like, hey, you're in a good place. Look at your laurels, and it's like, okay, that's great.
Okay, cool. That's kind of what we were saying before.
Yeah, it was the for anyone who I'll
So
worry about it. No,
oh,
it's
yeah.
not. Never mind.
Your laurels.
Yeah.
You're not resting on your laurels. You're putting them out into the world.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna pull a card.
All right.
Do you want to pull one?
Okay, so let's.
So we're gonna.
I'm gonna pull some cards.
card.
I'm gonna pull them to the side, so it's not gonna be crossing or anything. It's not to add to any specific card, but just to like add to a knowledge. Okay. I'm gonna pull 3. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So we've got 9 of Pentacles.
Oh, okay, there we are.
Which is like, you're close to the end of the journey, right? You're not there yet.
But this is such a like Taurus card. Like, look at all the things that I have. I know it's upside down, right side, reverse.
Reverse, yeah.
But in general, like, look at her. She's in this garden.
She's just like,
Like, if anyone was Netflix and chilling.
Yeah. And she's just living in her wealth, which
Ugh.
we were saying, you have wealth coming at your horizon. You're about to run out into the world and go, look at my wealth. And that's what
It's
she's
a
doing.
reverse,
She's
is
just
it?
enjoying it.
Is she overindulging?
I think that might be it. I think there might be an element of overindulgence or of it becoming kind of overwhelming. Because like normally the money is down below, but her head is where it's supposed to be.
It's better. Okay.
But right now it seems like the money is the thing that's like it's you're like such wealth. which might be an element of this. Like maybe
head in the sand. What is that?
Right.
Does that relate?
I think. I'm getting more of a sign from these colors. It's so rich. It's so like indulgent that it does feel like it might be a bit of an overindulgence, which would make sense with the Tower reversed. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because the Tower reverse is avoiding the collapse, but it could be putting it off.
Yeah, because so Pluto, Jupiter is going to Scorpio.
Me with numbers, man. You with the.
Yeah, I know. I keep being like planets. I know, and then I'm like Neptune is. Jupiter is going into Scorpio, which is a time where the most expansive planet is expanding while in Scorpio, which is, dark and underground. It's sex. It is an overindulgence in things. And if this card right side up is Taurus to me. I mean, Earth Mama, balancing nature, and the thing is, she has money. Like, I like to say Tauruses like good food. They like nice towels. They see them in like a robe hanging out. So it's like, this is very much a Taurus energy to me. But upside down, it's like you might go a little far with that Taurusness.
Yep.
Which is right on point.
Yeah.
Because you're bringing forth. You're like, look at all my Taurus energy. I'm such a Taurus. I don't mean to speak negatively, but that's why I'm not speaking negatively, because all these cards are showing an overindulgence of these cards that we're initially pulling.
Right, and so that overindulgence might lead you to avoid something that's coming, avoid some sort of change,
Maybe
avoid
emotions.
probably emotions. But what's nice about it is that it does seem like there comes to be some sort of balance. The Queen of Cups, a nurturing and taking care of self.
Yeah.
So it could be. You just came off of a victory. You are now surrounded by possibilities. That's exciting. That's wonderful, and you are running forward to tell everyone. You are charging forward.
To tell everyone
about how good you are and where you are, and maybe that leads to you overindulging a bit. Whether it's overindulging in
even now, I'm starting to feel like a little sleepy.
Oh,
a little like I just want to curl up,
Yeah.
I'm wondering how, because I picture that with Tauruses. Tauruses also like to sleep. So even though you're charging forth, there's a weird thing where it's like you're working hard, you're making everything happen, you're charging forth, and now you're settling in.
Yeah.
Now
you're giving it to, or maybe you're getting.
Ooh, what am I saying? Okay.
Comfortable with it, or maybe. I think it's an element of you're letting the creature comforts take control. I think that's what it is. I'm trying to say. That's what it feels like, because the pentacles are above you.
Above you, yeah.
That's what's concerning me, is that it feels like you're drowning in or being crushed by that feeling.
Rather than resting on top of and being in control, and it's like there.
Yeah. But it's okay, because you're gonna have a moment of So what's cool about this card, about the Tower, is it could be avoiding change, but it could be avoiding change as in you're putting it off, or it could mean that you dodged a bullet. You dodged the collapse. And if that's what it is, which I feel like it might be.
I think it might be.
You're going to be able to take care of your joys. Take care of your cups. And you can charge forward and feel comfortable doing so.
Bam.
Yeah, that's
a good reading, Taurus.
I think so. I think you're in a good place.
That makes me happy.
Taurus, I think you guys are in a really good place. I really, really do. And I'm glad that we pulled these three, because I think it just kind of expanded it for me. And whether these are their own past, present, future, like another past, present, future, because I feel like it's very much mirroring what we have here, and it could be an elaboration, or if it's an elaboration.
I wonder what happens when we do this.
See? Then I think it's telling a story. If anything, I think that it starts here. You maybe got overwhelmed by the material world. There was a battle that had to be won, but because you won that battle, you avoided
something destructive
collapse.
And therefore you were able to...
You had all these joys then laid out in front of you. You were able to take care of your joy. And now you can run forward and show everyone.
Else what you've done.
Yeah, it feels like a little storybook right here.
Can we do this?
Yeah. Turn it towards the camera.
Yeah, just so
an
you see it.
elaboration of past, present, future.
Whoa.
Right. Because I did say they were no particular order. Like they were elaborating on the moment. And so I think that's exactly what it did. I think it elaborated. All right, so guys, I think you're in a really good place.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what the rest of 2018 and beyond is going to bring.
Yeah, for you guys.
Because y'all have something coming up, so we'll have to...
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited to see what that is.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you have any comments, please feel free to write them down
below. If this resonates with you, which I sure hope it does.
Ooh, I hope so too.
Then let us know. Subscribe, please.
Yeah, please subscribe.
Check in with us.
Watch any other videos.
Watch other videos. Check in with maybe someone, a family member, the other sign, whatever. Other videos, and then we look forward to. It's gonna be a while.
December. We'll see you in December.
Yeah, we'll see you in December.
We'll see you for another quick check-in in December.
Cool. Bye.